Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be identifying a few components that are in here. There's a few electronic components that I collected through the years. So hold on a second, I gotta get my flashlight working. Well, there's some capacitors right here. Let's put it in the light. These things here are, I'm pretty sure they're ceramic capacitors. They're not electrolytic capacitors. You can use them on AC and not on DC. These, I'm pretty sure, are their higher voltage caps. Very low capacitance though. These here are electrolytic capacitors. You can only use them on DC. You can only connect them on one way. Like this side here where the stripe is, that's the negative. And on the other side here will be the positive. And you have to watch it for the voltage ratings. And the microfarad shows, like there it says 220 microfarads. That shows the capacitance of it. And these things here, I got this one out of an electric furnace. These are heat sensors. Once this part here gets hot enough, it pops, cutting off the circuit. Once it gets cool enough, it unpops and turning on the circuit again. Like here, give you an example. I'll plug in this heat gun and I'll show you what happens once it heats up. There's it right there. I'm gonna put this on full speed. It just popped, and I'm gonna measure with the multimeter. Try to do that before. Oh, it just popped again. But I'll show you here resistance once the thing pops. Once it cuts off the circuit, and when it turns back on the circuit. Just a second. Just need to connect these test leads on there somehow. This might be a challenge. Now if I can get the black one on. There we go. See, there's almost no resistance. Watch when it pops. See, now there's no circuit. Then, once the thing pops again, just a second. Turning back on the circuit. These are used for electric furnaces or anything, or like over here, I'm using it for this fan to circulate the air in my room. Once that gets too hot, this one here pops, cutting off the circuit of this one here when it gets too hot as protection. And then I got another one here. When that one there turns off at the same time, then turns on this relay here, which turns on these fans right here to cool it down. And once this is cooled down enough, then these fans will turn back off and turn this thing here back on. There's it on. It's a pretty good little fan. And then right here, so hold on a second. These here are another type of capacitors, ceramic capacitors that aren't electrolytic. You can connect them in any way, but you gotta watch it for the voltage also. Here it doesn't show the voltage, so you basically have to look up the part number. And these are for lower voltages. These here are crystals. They're usually used in crystal radios or VCRs and anything that takes a signal. These things here will conduct electricity a certain way, I'm pretty sure, to channel it. And these here are inductors. They come in many shapes and sizes. These here helps get rid of, you can use them as filters. It helps they're like basically noise suppressors that they use in radios, stereos, TVs, and anything that emits sound. And these are resistors. They have high tolerance. As you can see, they're bigger. And same with all these here. And then these here, those resistors are a lot smaller, and here you need to learn the color code of the resistor for all of these, which I don't exactly remember the color code. I used to know before, but it's been a while. So these here are all brand new. They've never been used. Oops, just got them mixed up there. And these here, those are transistors. Not sure whether they're PNP or NPN. These here, you can use them as a switch or to amplify weak signals. I'm pretty sure you can use them for another. I'm pretty sure there's another use for them too, but I forget what it is. These are just fuse holders. And these are fuses to protect your circuits. You can get different kinds of them too. These here are also high tolerance resistors. And these here are just wire connectors and switches and buttons and stuff. These here are switches. There's right here, these here are diodes. They come in all different sizes. On this one here you can't really see it much, but there's a line right there. So this here is a positive of the diode and that's the negative. That's the anode and that's the cathode side of the diode. It allows electricity to flow through, but only in one direction. So if I put the positive here instead and the negative there, it wouldn't let current flow through. This here, that's I'm pretty sure that's a voltage regulator. You can regulate voltage, and they probably limit current. And these here, that's probably a MOSFET. You can use MOSFET transistors for to switch things on and off with a 5 to 12 volt signal. And what else is there left to show? There's these are LEDs, light emitting diodes. They're basically diodes that emit light. These you also have to hook them up a certain way till they light up. If you hook them backwards, they won't work. And this here is a transformer. They're usually used in TVs and other stuff that you use. These are made to, these here step down transformers. These are made to, well, actually with them you have to use a voltage regulator for them. The current has to be limited. If you hook them on 120 volts directly, they will burn out. And there's a bunch of other transformers. And these here, variable resistors, like this one right here. You can use it for, they're usually used like to control volume or other things, or you could use it with an LM317 voltage regulator, so you can regulate the voltage. Well, you can like adjust the voltage from it. And this right here, that's a step-up transformer. Steps up. It's a furnace ignition transformer. It's 10,000 volt, 23 milliamps. It's made to ignite oil furnaces or hot water tanks. And I think I'm pretty sure I showed you all of them. These are heat sinks. These are made to go on top of transistors. They're made to get rid of the heat. These here also limit current. There's a relay. It's made to switch. When you put voltage through them, there's an electromagnet which can switch on and off from different circuits. And there's just a bigger version of the thing that limits the current. I'm not sure what, I forget what they're called. I'm pretty sure they're called a ballast. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching.